Okay, so today we're going to talk about rounding decimal places, okay, rounding decimal numbers and whole numbers. Okay, so we're going to talk about rounding in general. Okay, so when we talk about rounding, what does it mean that we're rounding? Rounding is a type of estimation process that we use to estimate numbers. Okay, so rounding is when we approximate a number to a particular decimal place, or a particular place value, I mean. Okay, so that's rounding. So we have rounded numbers. Those are numbers that are approximate. They've been approximated by rounding a number, an exact number, to a particular place value. Now, an exact number, by definition, is a number that is not rounded. Okay, so again, those are the definitions we need to know. Okay, now how do we round to a particular place value? So there's steps that I'm going to go through, and then I'm going to do an example. Okay, so but again, and bear with me, it's involved, but once I explain it, it's very easy concept. And again, practice makes improvement. Okay, so what we're going to do is when we round a number, first of all, it's going to tell you to round to a specific, specified place value. So that's first thing you need to know. Okay. So one, it says locate the digit in the place value that is being rounded to. And then what we're going to do is look at the digit to the immediate right of that digit. Okay. So we're going to find the digit that occupies the place value that we're rounding, and then we're going to look at the digit to the right of it. Now, there's two cases. Case one, the digit to the right is a 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, okay, or 4 or less. That means what we're going to do is if that digit to the right of the rounding place is 4 or less, what we're going to do is we're not going to touch, or we're going to leave the place value that's being rounded, we're going to leave that alone. That digit will remain unchanged. And then all of the digits to the right of that place value, but to the left of the decimal point, will change to zeros. And all of the digits, if there are any, to the right of the decimal point will be dropped. That's case one. Case two is, well, what if there are 5 or more? What if the digit to the right of the rounding place is 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Well, that means we're going to go to the place value digit, the digit that's being rounded, and we're going to add 1 to it, and then we're going to do the same thing that we did in case 2. We're going to take all the digits that are to the immediate right of the place value that's being rounded, but be to the left of the decimal point, and we're going to change those to 0. And then everything to the right of the decimal point, we're going to drop. That's it. And so that's how we're going to use, that's the rounding rules. Okay, so this is the process of rounding. Those are the rounding rules. And so that's what we're going to use. And next time I'm going to do some examples, and I'm going to show you how this is used in action. Till then, have a great day.